Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First game on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun, Goff. Long for his running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
We go tonight. Like 20. Hey, lift. Whoa.
Out of the shotgun, Goff. And that's a win for the pass rush. As he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt.
Jack Fox in punt formation for the Lions.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Penix to the air to start us off. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
They're going to run it here. It's Bijan Robinson. And this is brought to a stop at that 34-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Staying with Robinson. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
Falcons, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. They get 18 yards there. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
Good offenses, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
1st and 10, a run to Robinson. He doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brian Branch getting there for the tackle.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And it's good for an Atlanta 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on 1st. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd down, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Koo able to put it through. And they're on the board.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Hey, kill kid! Tonight!
They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. He's taken down just a couple yards shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 11. And that gives the Lions the first.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Go tonight! Get him! 4 down! DC!
There's Goff on first and 10. He's moving up. They're able to drop him. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's second down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
This is Gibbs on second down. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's now third down and long.
Here he goes, third and long. Trying for the deep ball. It's picked up by Jesse Bates. And the Falcons will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially if you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
And better luck next time for you. I feel for those running backs because that blitz was drawn up to hit him right in the mouth.
Air it out on third. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Brian Branch has it. And the Lions will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Slated downs to approach here from the 40.
11, front. 120. 2 for 1.
On first down, it's Gibbs. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
We're good. Hold on. Check. 17.
Gone. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And the Lions, first down.
Go tonight.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They've got a first to begin the frame.
Super 66. 3.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10.
Cut. Hey, 180. What's up?
Goff to the air now. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Xavier Watts picks it. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for him.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. All the way. That's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Rashawn Robinson touchdown. Young Hoi Koo on for the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Falcons make it a 10-point ball game.
Lions nothing.
The Falcons kickoff team out there as they'll send this away. Has this at the 6. And they'll break the 15, but not get much further. Tough field position to start this one out. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10.
Black 20.
Off play action, Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. In off to Gibbs from the gun. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. That was Xavier Watts getting in there defensively.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Goff on 3rd. And down he goes. The Falcons defense gets it done. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up 4th down.
A loss of 9 yards.
Tried getting creative, but the coverage team read it all the way. This return loses yards.
At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting spot here for the Falcons, Brock. This is 1st and 10. Here's Robinson to start the drive. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Can lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. An aggressive call on 2nd.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Another carry for Robinson. Ooh, awful close to that line of gain. Stop though made at the 46. 3rd down.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Lions going to the dime look here on 3rd down. 6 DBs out there. Try and run here with Robinson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And now they face 2nd down.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
He's going to get him 7 there. It's third down coming up.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Kyle Pitts on that throw. And that brings up 4th and short. Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. 4th down, here's Penix. Gets this one to London. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons making a 16-point ball game. Drake London with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
All right, Brock, they win empty. We all expected a pass was coming, and they do indeed go to the air and connect on that strike for 2.
Yeah, once you empty that backfield, it does certainly, Kate, alert that defense to pass. And then it comes down to disguise. It comes down to timing, especially on a 2-point with everything condensed. Well done by that offense to go get 2.
For the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap here to go. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Line 20. Louis. Yes, sir.
Motioning the tight end now. To throw again here, 2nd and 10. It's gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And this one does not go far. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd down and 9.
And 76.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is brought in by Laporta. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Lions in need of some points before the break. Reset, ball at the 37.
Value 3. Alert, please. We go tonight. 120.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3. Working quickly here.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Goff off the play action. Going deep here for the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. So now they're going to have to figure out this 3rd down.
Tonight. 180.
Throw here, 3rd down. Underneath, it's Gibbs. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And the Lions
Goff on 1st and 10. He gets it complete. Dominic Lovett. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
That's another Detroit Lions.
1st and goal. Here's Gibbs. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Hey, Kel. 120. Kel. Kel. Kel.
Throwing from the gun. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions chop some of the lead off before the half. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. Well, good luck stopping the big fella that close to the goal line, Brock. I've always thought that the distance right there is just made for tight ends to score touchdowns.
Yeah, and it's not just the sport that you also love to cover in basketball. It's all about matchups. You get near the red zone and into the end zone, matchups become critical. And when you got a dude like this that's a mismatch maker, you feed him.
He's going to throw for it. And the pass succeeds. A little momentum builder as they try to dig into this deficit. Oh, it's a favorite of NFL teams and armchair quarterbacks alike, partner. The quick slant. It is so tough to defend that close to the goal line. And this time, it works for 2.
It sure is. It's one of those plays that I think Bart Starr was running in the 60s, that slant route. When you incorporate it with the threat of a fade as well, that's when it becomes so effective. But you get inside that DB, you show the quarterback your numbers, and it's almost automatic for a 2-point conversion.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Falcons in good field position here as they start out first and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. I'll pitch it to Robinson. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That play good for 17 on a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offensive confidence.
And along that sideline, Samuel. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. They've got first down from the 31.
First down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
19-18. Keep the ball moving. Check out.
Penix working from the gun. He goes right back to Samuel. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be at second. Second and 3 now.
At the Lions' 24-yard line.
Half to 60. Half to 60.
From the gun, it's Robinson. And he'll go down here at the 16. Goes to the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Falcons first down. First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Looking inside the red zone. We look underneath here, Robinson. And this one doesn't go far. The Falcons take a timeout. It's their final one. Second and 6 coming up here.
At the 13-yard line.
From the shotgun, Penix. Hits him on the in route. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up third.
Penix on third down. And the defender comes away with it. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
180. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Hardball. We're good.
He'll throw it. Now this is intercepted. That is back-to-back passes. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. that spot, Brock, I think his first priority is just getting a throw of some kind of way and avoiding the safety, right?
Yeah, no question about it, Kate. And I know it's so easy for us up here in this comfy booth, armchair quarterback, but you can't ever relax when you're reading the coverage just because you're worried about taking a safety. You still got to stand, you got to deliver, and you got to take care of the football.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends our half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. This return starts at the 5. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Jack Fox to kick off for the Lions.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting the half with Robinson. Escapes the defender. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Just one play into this drive, and they are already sitting on their own 45.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 43-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you, and there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
Ask for a little bit more on that one. Ask that running back to come up with more than he's used to on 3rd down. He made it look like just another day at the office. I wouldn't expect every conversion to go as smoothly. He sure made that one look routine.
It's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Kuhn finds Deebo Samuel on that throw. And now they'll face a 3rd and 3.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
QB keeping this one, turn into the option on 3rd and short. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Looks like they're going to line up and go for this. 4th and 4.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Trying for it with Penix. He's got it to his running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes thrown into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
And that one very short, only getting to the 27th. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Set up.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed left side to Samuel. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
First down.
Let's go now.
First and 10 at the 14-yard
Here's
line.
Robinson up the middle. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
The tackle made at the 12-yard line.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Hey, what's the better? Go.
Here's the counter give to Robinson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Third down, it's Penix. Finds his back, it's Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta! The Falcons grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's a Bijan Robinson touchdown. Penix is going to throw for it. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead. Worked so well the first time. Hey, why not go right back to it? See if you can be successful again. They do, and they are.
And I like the way you say that right there, Kate, because you almost feel the confidence, right? Like if you get it the first time, you're almost playing with house money. Even if you fail, it's still 14 points. It's not really a failure. And if you get it, well, you gain even more confidence and make that opponent think that much more.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Cut. Super. 180.
To the air on first hit. Here's Goff. Pressure coming, and they take him down. Nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Offense to the line fast. Off play action. Goff absolutely fires this one right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to Jarrett loose, incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So they're left facing third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Jalen Watson. And the Falcons have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who senses the need for a splash play and delivers.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's got a chunk of yards as we've reached the end of 3. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's Falcons football, and they hold a commanding advantage in this one. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Go.
Penix looking to run with it. Goes haywire. It's out. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return.
You know, a lot of these defenders, actually almost all of them in the NFL, have some offense in their background. And when they see the ball and an opportunity like that, they can't wait. What an awesome transition from scooping the ball to focusing upfield and finding the running lane. That offense, it was honestly lucky he didn't finish it with a touchdown.
They pick up 20 yards there. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
That's good for a Lion.
And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you gotta admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right into double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
That's complete to the back. David Montgomery. And he drives this forward to the 6. Looking quickly, trying to get set. Got to the air now. And he's going to take this in. Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Sam Laporta touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. A try for 2. Goff gets his Lions set.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he's got a man. Complete. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt failed. Still down a couple of scores after that. They're going to set up for the onside kick. And the Falcons cover off the kick. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. All right, so they like the results on the field, and they're going to decline this penalty. Robinson on the inside give. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. And as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On second down, Robinson. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
He's stuck with him, but this one heads the wrong way. He winds up losing yards. Working quickly here.
Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 30-yard line.
Throwing Penix. The left side is caught by Pitts. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or will be tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Third down give to Robinson. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
22-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down, Penix. He finds him beyond the marker. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Here's Robinson. And the defense holds him at the 2. Brock, he can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Setting up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 2.
On the toss, here's Dowdle. And he'll go out, no gain on the run. With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Well, I guess 3 isn't enough to pad the lead. They're pulling out all the stops. It's 4th and goal.
Here we go, second.
Here's Penix to throw. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. So this one will not get it done. They're going to turn this over on downs.
It's a turnover on
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. He gives to Montgomery to start the drive. And it looks like they're giving about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That run right there, that kind of feels like a missed opportunity defensively. Got him backed up, and you played it well enough to contain the run, but you didn't play it well enough to damage the run.
Hey, 76! 76!
Goff off the play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that takes them to third down.
And 7 yards to go.
We go play action with Goff. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Lions facing a 15-point deficit. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Well, caught by his running back. And he's got a bunch here up past the 25 before somebody gets to him. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10.
A gain of 21 yards. And the
Again, Goff.
First down.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a high ball. But it looked like the Lions were able to fall on it, so possession stays with them. Down a couple of scores, but still some time left and 3 timeouts as well. It's 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins makes the play.
Goff's pass. Intercepted.
Atlanta about ready to go now.
Falcons
1st
take
and
over
10.
1st and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
They'll start on the ground. Darrell. And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
13 yards on
It's a
the play.
13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Falcons, first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Ground again with Darrell. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. They're going to pass it here. Stays in bounds and makes the catch. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Offense is hurrying, time running down.
Gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Penix on 3rd down. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it inside the 10. So the Falcons defend their building and take the win at home. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this.